I think this is the worst possible draw for Georgia. I mean, I would say Alabama, because I think Bryce Young's the best player in the country, but Georgia's got some familiarity with Alabama, and they beat them last year. But football's a game of matchups, and Ohio State has a quarterback. This is probably the best quarterback Georgia's played since they've seen Bryce Young. They've got a dominant receiver, and Marvin Harrison Jr., probably the best receiver Georgia's seen since Jameson Williams. And they've got a lot of five-star guys that if they're properly motivated and they have an intent to prove something, they can do it. And Alabama fans listening know what I'm talking about. In 2014, Kirby Smart knows. He was the coordinator. That was supposed to be a walk, too. And Urban Meyer and Ohio State reminded us that every now and then there are other conferences that can play good football. So I think this is a motivated Ohio State team. I think they've got the emotional intangibles on their side with this second life, much like 2017 Bama, an extra week of rest like 2017 Bama, an NFL quarterback in C.J. Stroud, an NFL receiver in Marvin Harrison, and good enough support pieces to put pressure on the Georgia offense and make Stetson Bennett have to play. I mean, Stetson's had the benefit the last 2 years of having the number 1 and number 2 scoring defense. Makes life a lot easier when you're a quarterback. When you're playing from behind, and Georgia found this out earlier when they were down 10 to Missouri in the fourth quarter, it can put a lot of pressure on a quarterback and make him actually have to make plays.